Pompeo, the Secretary of State, seems to be to have carte blanche to do whatever he wants. He's not consulting other agencies before acting. And so he has basically banned not only a travel ban on people coming from China to the United States, but he's conflated our immigration policy with a travel issue so that if you're a Chinese citizen now, you can't come to the United States. Most Americans don't realize they've essentially used this epidemic to stop all travel and movement. And one of the outcomes of that, which is just incredibly nuts, is that almost all of the active pharmaceutical ingredients used in the formulation of medicines in America, frankly, for the whole world, come from China. And so we will soon run out of drugs for everything. Has nothing to do with the epidemic. We're going to run out of diabetes drugs and heart disease drugs and cancer drugs and all of that, many of which were already in short supply because the ingredients our pharmaceutical industry uses all come from China.
And what's going to happen to all of those drugs being made in China?
Who knows? There's no answer, there's no solution, and now the tension between the United States and China has gotten so high that the Foreign Ministry issued statements today declaring that America is responsible for a global xenophobic attack against China. And in no uncertain terms, it's very clear that inside China, it's already beginning to play as America is our enemy. America is making it worse for us.
What do you think of, on Thursday, the U.S. Secretary of Commerce, Wilbur Ross, appearing to welcome the coronavirus as a boost to the U.S. job market, saying in a Fox News interview that it would, quote, accelerate the return of jobs to North America?
Well, that was ill-advised comment, to say the least. Look, we're going to have other comments of a similar tone. We right now here in New York City have 3 suspected cases of this virus, all involve individuals who'd recently been in China. All over the United States, we're seeing cases of individuals that have been in China, and many of them are ethnic Chinese, so you may feed a kind of racial response, a kind of xenophobia that is always in America, just, you know, this close to the surface. Give it a little scratch and boom, out comes the racism. So I think we're in very dangerous territory right now where we need not only infrastructure guidance, but moral guidance in how to respond to a frightening epidemic.